Kassandra.
Güle güle. Evet. Ne yapıyoruz şimdi? Oğlum şunu nereden düştü lan? Birden fazla görev kabul edildi. Aslanı çağıralım. Gel buraya.
Right.
Right.
Be careful now.
Karalı eski usanmış. Dalası ne yazıyor lan? Ha. Ha. O sanmış ha. Biz bütün soru işaretlerini bitirip ondan sonra görelim. Bakayım şöyle. Oo tamam ya. Yolları bir keşfedelim buralarda ne varmış baba. Nereden başlayalım? Şuraya gidelim o zaman. Oy. Oy. Bayağı bir sağlam bir şey bulduk. Ne yaptın eşek? Burada bir şey yok mu şimdi? Ne yaptınız bebeler? Ne hissetmedi la?
Cosmos finally brought you a head worth cracking open. Come here.
Ama köylüsü.
You won't be making trouble anymore.
Ne güzel tumban aldık kendimize. Yani pek de değilmiş. Tipi hitap eder de. Bunların da tipi değişiyor değil mi lan? Vay. Bu ne la zilli? Hiç beğenmedim. Şu iyi gibi. Evet. Evet. Güzel. Oluyor lan. Lan. Hayda. Ya senin gibi köylüyü şimdi var ya. Ne oluyor oğlum ya?
You know where to point that?
Yeminle yordunuz ya. Aynen.
I didn't expect to win this easily. She's there.
Seni meşaleyle döverim lan.
Somebody help me.
Bak. Nasıl doşlamıyor oğlum ya? Yani. Bak. Sen ne havaya dürtüyorsun lan? Tak. Hele bak karşıdan gelenler var.
I'm here to collect that bounty.
Orada yakalarım oğlum seni. Hadi lan. Seni de öldürmen lazım. Hadi gençler.
Talking in circles may work on Cassandra. I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately,
diyor şu adam ya.
love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help.
Gerisi Meksika'da.
Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanis can't sign.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as...
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on it.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanis has a...
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily...
Götlerine bak.
This sounds simple.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and for...
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora.
Olurum.
Speak in circles or any other.
Meksika'dan gir. Ortalarda sandık mandık bir şeyler vermiş ya. Bura nereymiş ya?
Stay hidden.
Selam. La oğlum. El kol yapma vallahi doluğunu dökerim ben. Valla Türk müymüş lan bu? Harbi
Greece is
Türk bu ya.
finally free of your influence.
Zehirli eldiven, ipucu bir sürü bir şey verdi. Eyvallah Tosunum. İçeride mor parlayan... Neymiş o ya?
What was that? Well, less trouble for me, I guess.
Dönmün bakıyor suratıma ya. Dur. Aynen. Hı? Oğlum ne ya? Aha bura.
There, his name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Bu neci? Hemen.
You're a joke.
Of.
My favorite Mystios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the
Aynen.
list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Mystios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
He. Sen
You
yeter
told me this
istedin ya.
needed to be done before. I could have taken care of it
Harbiden
already.
diğerini de söyleseydin hallederdim.
But this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list
gözüne
doesn't
koymuş.
make him a citizen.
Gözüne
He
kestirmişler o.
also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of
Sana inanmıyorum.
Perikles.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
Sana inanmıyorum oğlum.
There must be a good reason we can't be witness.
Of course, the witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Perikles.
Tamam.
If there is more after this,
Of course, this
should.
is.
Time to find.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of...
Bakacağız.
I just ask him to help.
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome. Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about that.
Well, what do you want then?
Bilmiyorum falan derken.
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
Ya
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
You're going to help, but it's your choice how bloody you are when you do. Or maybe I'll go to Theon and see if he'll pay me to get what you owe him.
You can't threaten me and expect to get what you want. You'll regret that.
ya. Gel buraya. Aynen ana. İn aşağı. Bana. Bana.
That's enough. I'll do what you want. Even after all Sophanis did, he gets another chance.
Adam akıllı davran. Hançer mançer çekiyor la. Öldürme dua et lan.
I just want my reward. Come on.
Ah. Bu ne lan? Yumruk mu döveceğim? Gel buraya.
You've pushed me too far. Is that the only role you know? You present yourself one way, but it's as if you fear showing your true self.
I've told you, Socrates, I'll gladly show you my true self. Just say the word.
My point is proven so easily.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let
Ona
me decide
bakacağız.
what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
İnsanlar
Person isn't the
değişebilir.
same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
Kestiremeyiz.
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
Evet.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanes a chance.
Aynen
I
öyle.
wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Olur Sokrates.
Thank the gods.
Bu konuları seninle konuşmaktan zevk alırım. Düldül. Düldül. Şimdi... Ne yapıyorsun lan burada?
You've returned. Did you bring the proof I asked for?
I think this might interest you. I took it from the commander after I killed him.
O nasıl bakış
You
lan?
know what it's about?
What do you mean?
Your reaction betrayed you.
Yes, the man mentioned in this note was on important business for Athens.
Why was the messenger trying to get to Mytilene?
He was to help distribute supplies to the people there, to help them against their oppressors.
Who is this man to you? You look concerned.
He was only an aide. It was his mission that was important.
I hope this proves I can be trusted to get the job done.
Proved you're competent, yes. Trusted. You did read the note.
I had to make sure it was proof of what I did. It could have been anything.
A good point. And because of this, I have another task for you. I need you to find my messenger, Yerimos.
This was the messenger from the note.
Yes, it's imperative Yerimos is freed and reaches the ship I've readied for him.
Where's the ship I need to take him to?
For now, it's safer you don't know. Once you find him, he will tell you.
Nasıl daha güvenilir lan?
Tell me about this messenger of yours.
He's of no significance, but his mission is.
What mission is your messenger on?
The fewer people who know, the better. But understand, it is...
Where should I look for Yerimos?
If the Spartans have him, he'll be in the old quarry. I have it on good authority they're holding all their prison.
Don't worry. I'll get this Yerimos of yours to...
Ne haber bebeğim?
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you. Daphne, I didn't think you would be. The path I set you on is fraught with danger. You could have been killed or given up.
Seni
No
görmek için
danger could have
değerdi
kept me from seeing
canım.
you again.
Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe.
The hind of Kernea's pelt.
I remember being awestruck when I caught a glimpse of her through the trees long ago.
Ben de böyle de.
It was an honor to hunt such a noble beast. For all the suffering and death I've seen, when you see something as magnificent as this, words escape me.
Artemis was right to bring you to me. A warrior's heart beats within your chest, yet it is tempered by kindness.
Daha neler
I'll
dolu.
return when I have more pelts.
Ne verdin? 300 lira için mi geldik buraya? Neyse ya. Otobüste geldik zaten. Burada görev var mı?
This will be an easy path.
Aa. Bayılıyorum şöyle öldürmeye ya.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus, please lead us to safety. We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra, Amistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I haven't heard of the sons of Xerxes. That's quite the name.
Persians left over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king, but their numbers are great, and ours are not.
Pers mi?
I would not trade our roles in this situation. Though killing is my specialty and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
If you're the leader, then act like it. High road or low road, you must still pick your path.
You're right. I need to make preparations instead of panicking. But then, there's still the missing hunting party. Would you find them for me?
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My
Bulurum
cousin
ama
Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
tamam. Bulurum ama canlı bulacağım konusunda. Görmedin. Bura ne lan? Sağlam bir ay aldım sonunda.
I got her! You are mine!
İn aşağı. Aşağı atmadım bir türlü ya. Gel.
Hello again, Mistios. We're still willing to...
Sparta has
bakalım.
my sword and all...
Glad to hear it. May Ares favor us today.
Tak. Bu meydan kandı, meydan bum. Tak. Tak. Çekilin. Tak. Ne oluyor lan?
I'll gut you like a pig.
Sen ne öyle uçacaksın? Ulan hani ver bir sen.
We're destroying them. Keep pushing.
Artık şu bas. Bitmeye çıkmamız rağmen. Allahu Ekber.
They are growing weary. The end is... Can anyone here challenge me? Keep pushing them back!
Tak.
The day is nearly won! We're winners! Keep it up!
Gel buraya. Tak. Sağlam bir şeyler ver şimdi bana. Oy. Göz mü? Ne diyor? Bu ne oğlum bunlar? Bunu mu verdin böyle? Sattın şunu bunu al. Neyse level aldık. Nerede ver hadi.
Bastard! Are you alright? Do I look alright? You survived. It's more than we can say for your companions.
That was our warning. First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans.
And I need to see her about my payment.
Alalım bakalım şunun yanına. Çağır lan.
You've returned. What news of Agnodeki and the hunters?
Magistrate Perikles, I have grave news. The sons of Xerxes are preparing to strike. Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mystios saved me from certain death.
For double the reward, I hope.
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword. I've been trying to convince Peri to build our defenses since we first saw the sons of Xerxes creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea. She considers herself to be acting general of Lalea in the man's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so now! Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
The only language the sons of Xerxes seem to understand is violence.
Mystios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
Good. Meet me at Kiphisos Spring. I have plans for those sons of Xerxes.
450 lira az verdin ama.
Good to see your face again.
Yours too.
Lalea is the daughter of Kiphisos, god of this spring. It's said that she lives in these pools.
Thea, right? Perikles told me you've been acting as general. Though from what I saw earlier, you and your sister don't see eye to eye.
Peri would die folded in prayer before she asked for my advice.
Sometimes we want a comforting voice that says everything will be okay, rather than to be confronted with harsh reality.
And now we are on the knife's edge waiting for the slaughter, and we have done nothing. I must prepare myself to fight, and hopefully the others too. Can you teach me?
Your sister says you act like a general. Let's see if you fight like one.
I'm ready.
Öldüreyim mi?
I told you not to go easy on me. You hit hard.
Yen diyor.
Well, that was humbling.
The sons of Xerxes won't be as kind.
No, it's a good wake-up call. One I wish Peri could have. But Big Sister always knows best.
Sounds like she's always given you a hard time.
You could say that. Acting like the hero while I do the dirty work.
Now you have the eagle bearer on your side.
Then you'll be the Perseus to my Andromeda.
I seem to recall the legend saying that Andromeda was nude and tied to a rock.
Was she? I'll have to remember that the next time I'm reenacting the myth. Lalea has a rich heritage for theater. though not so much for fighting.
Spartan women are taught to keep up with Spartan men. Lalea seems different.
It is an oversight that I've been pushing to correct. When the men leave for war, our defenses are limited to a few...
And now that the hunters are dead...
We're more exposed to attacks from the...
I've seen kings and commanders.
Perry married the governor. I am unwed. Spinsters do not...
Aga
We
be.
should get back to the task at hand. There's still a lot to do.
You're right, but it's hard to know where to start. I need to train the others for war.
What about the hunters you lost?
We need to train replacements. There's also a camp close by. Likely the daughters of Artemis. They are not a friendly bunch.
Who should I train to hunt?
I've met with some volunteers from the village. They've got a little experience, but...
Not sure how useful I'll be to the blacksmith.
Methiadusa mentioned needing some materials before she can get started. And between you and me, she needs a little push. She's been...
I'll get to it.
They tell me to make the weapons, but when you have them ask if I know how. Oh, who are you?
A mercenary hired by the village magistrate.
Oh, that explains why I don't know you. I'm Methiadusa. Please
I don't, but the rest of the village does.
Oh, that's worse.
I thought you were the village blacksmith. Why are you so reluctant?
I'm not the village blacksmith. My father is, and my brother is his apprentice. I just fetch wood when they need it.
Is there any way I can help?
I think Pater left the molds and tools nearby, but I need...
What kind of ore do you need?
Any kind of ore will technically do.
But...
My pater used the legendary ore when making a dagger for my mater. It is called Aphrodite's ore. Sounds...
How did the ore get its name?
The legend says Hephaestus, god of the forge, found...
Where can I find the ore?
It's hard to reach. It's down the cliffs at the Persian remnants in...
Sounds like you've been there before.
I told you, I wasn't the smith. I was there to fetch what Pater needed.
I'll bring back Aphrodite's ore.
Did you get that ore?
I'll bring
Bulamamış
back
mıyım?
Aphrodite...
Ah be. Afrodit'in cevherini topla. Nerede oğlum cevher? Allah'ım ya Rabbim, cevhere bak nerede ya?
I found the ore.
Amazing. I'll ready the molds.
Will that be enough for the village?
It should be a good start. Oh, that reminds me.
Ne
I
var
have
yine
a
la?
problem.
You and the rest of Lalea.
I'm just one smith, and I can divide my time between making weapons and armor, but it will slow down the process. It would be faster if I just worked on one. Which should I focus on? Weapons or armor?
Bunu niye ben
We
cevaplamıyorum?
can't kill bandits without weapons. We'll just have to hope their archers have poor aim.
Yes, you're right. You're
Soruya bakalım. Diğer görev ver hemen. Adam buldum
Need
lan.
something, stranger?
The followers are wasting food, Miss.
Wasting food? What do you mean?
They burn food offerings to Ares, while people like me go starving. They must have power.
So you want me to give you some drachmi?
I would be in your debt.
Allah.
Take this. This is the whole hunting party?
We're all Lalea has to spare since the sons of Xerxes killed our husbands and sons. You must be the Mystios Perikles hired.
I am.
We may not be the big brutes you're used to, but we're versed in killing well enough.
Well, we know how to fish.
That's a start.
We're ready. Do you have everything you need?
Yes. Get your bows and we'll go. Tell me about Lalea.
We've been blessed by both the waters of Kephissos and by Aphrodite herself. for she is the source of all beauty.
All settlements need to be near water. Ours just has a lot.
And you fish in the pools and river?
Kephisos provides us with what we need.
Not enough in there to provide for all of Lalea. That's why we need you.
With the sons of Xerxes so close, is there less game around?
We've been relying more on fish and fruit. It's enough for now.
Animals don't scream and beg for mercy the way humans do. I doubt they interest the sons of Xerxes as much.
There's still food. Perhaps their numbers aren't as high as we think.
They may not have enough archers to black out the sun with arrows, but they do have enough to fill every citizen of Lalea with holes.
Çünkü
Here we are. A great bear is said to live nearby.
Don't mention the bear. I'm already regretting being here.
ayı mı alayım?
You need to raise your elbow to be level with your ear, keeping your arm straight and relaxed. Your arrow needs to be just below your arm. Then exhale and release. For the eye, so that you don't damage the rest of the meat.
Thank you, Mistios. I've learned much from the bow. Aphrodite may provide, but Artemis acts.
Lalea is such a beautiful place. I'm glad I can do my part to take care of it.
Thank you. That should be enough to get you through the week. But there's still much to be done for Lalea. I've done all I can for these women. Time to get back to Perikles.
Good. You can talk some sense into my sister.
I've just spoken with the hunting party. They recovered new enemy arrows near the boundaries of the village.
Scouts. Likely sent ahead to find weaknesses in Lalea's defenses. Of which there are many.
That's what I've been telling Perry! We need to kill those scouts. Even if we do defeat the lion's share of the sons in battle, the scouts will cut our throats as we sleep.
If everyone dies in battle, there will be no village left to defend. Agnodiki spoke of enemy weapons cases. If we destroy those, we'll cut the legs off our foes.
We need to deal with this now.
Which do we focus on? The scouts or the cases?
I'll take care of the scouts. The last thing we need is an ambush.
If you've chosen wrong, we'll be exposed with nothing to show for it. But if you must go, go now. Are you ready?
I'll see you when it's done.
What is it that Spartans say about shields? With them or on them?
May the gods guide your path and the arc of your sword. Destroying the castles is strategic. Wandering through the woods looking for scouts is a waste of...
What's your problem? Right there! This is war! You should turn away! You can... You're done! I'll leave it!
That's all of them. Better get back to Lalea. I hunted them to the last.
I'll sleep easier knowing that.
I still worry about them overcoming our numbers in battle. But thank you. This will change our fate.
How prepared are we?
We're under attack. Thea and her warriors are holding them off, but we need reinforcements.
As prepared as we're going to be. Go.
This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
You are dead. You don't scare me, alexios.
Fight me!
Keeping you alive.
No! I can't believe we did it. But the cost.
Here. This is war.
We killed them. How? All I remember was swinging until my arms hurt, then swinging more. If you hadn't killed those scouts, I might have died thinking of them.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not be a champion of the gods, but it'll take more than a few wounds to fell me. Let's return to Lalea.
Dönelim de benim paramı versinler.
Perry! Perry!
Over there.
Perry!
Thea, I'm here.
Ölecek gibi geliyor
It's
yani.
okay.
It's over. We beat them back. All that's left to do is burn the bodies.
You protected my sister and my village. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Fayı benim
We
üstüme
protected
yapıyorsun.
each other.
I don't know how we can ever repay you.
I can think of a few ways I can repay you.
Really? You're having this discussion here? In front of your sister and the whole town?
Later, then.
Gratitude, listeners. Here is the drachmi as promised. You will always be welcome in Lalea.
My grandfather died not too far from here. I'm glad he defended this place from the Persians.
Cassandra, if you could come see me before you leave, I'll be by the waterfall.
And now the work of rebuilding begins.
Ne verdin bana? Ne vermedi lan bana bir şey bu? BDV'ye mi savaştım? Neyse şunu harcayak var ne yapalım? Ne yaptın?
It's good to see all this beauty at peace once again.
And for years to come, thanks to you.
I can't promise you peace.
But you did give us the tools to preserve it.
So, what kind of reward did you have in mind?
My first thoughts were of getting you out of those clothes.
If that's the first thought, I can't wait to see how the second and third thoughts go.
Oh, there won't be much thinking. But there will be seconds and thirds.
What will you do now?
With everything taken care of, I'm free to do what I want. A list that includes spending more time with you.
Sağlam bir çarmı ki boşuna almayayım diye şey yapıyorum şimdi. Burada kalsın korusun onu da lan. Yanıma gelirse ben kovalarım yerim.
Come with me then. I could always use someone who can think.
You only want me around for my brains and my...
Would you prefer I said I wanted you to keep my bed warm?
I've lived here my whole life. To leave it... well...
Bağırma lan. Tamam. Bağırma tepesinde senin Ne işim var lan? Ha? Ayıcık.
Right there.
O nerede lan? Ayıyla oturduklarına bak la.
I'll gut you so.
Lan. Acı kemerim ben. O ne lan? Oy. Mükemmel manzara. Artemis kazanmamıza göre nereye gidiyor? Vallahi demeyeceğim.
A customer.
Bu ne la, öğren diyor. İşleme hazmetlerinde %50 indirim. Allah Allah. İşleme derken bunlar mı yani? Geliştirirken mi? Ya şu bayağı iyi olabilir. Bunu geç. Ya içinde de ya bana böyle şunlar için lazım aslında. Bu da güzel de. Bilemedim. Hangisini geliştirirsem. Aynı fiyatı istiyorum lan. Allah Allah. Şu daha fazla gelişiyor bu arada. Bilemedim. Can basamıyoruz mu? Can olsaydı mesela diğeriyle hani yakın olurdu. Tüm hasarları %1 arttırma var. Kılıç hasarını arttırma var. Kılıcı yapabilirim ya. Gerek yoktu, bence de basayım yine de. Tüm hasarları arttırabilirim aslında. Para bitti lan.
May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
Tam burada işimiz bitti ya. Arkada. Zayıf. Atla. Nice. Oğlum bu kimmiş lan kocaman?
This is the end for you. I'm impressed you got this far.
Bak.
Εσχορότατο δεστή. Αδύνατον.
The bounty on your head is too good to pass up. Eyvallah.
People, there must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
Tablet görevi de herhalde.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Bana gelmiyor değil mi lan?
Oh, the things I buy with your bounty!
Ver lan şunu. Varaklı tırpan neymiş la? Hiçbir şey yapma. Nereye kaçıyorsun?
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Mystios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Olabilir.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Kusura bakma. Anlayışla falan karşılamayacağım. Şurayı temizlettirdin bana. Kim lan?
I'm here for the...
Have you decided what should be done?
It doesn't matter why he stole the horse. It belongs to someone else.
You surprise me yet again. I truly believed you would choose the other side.
Niye?
Because I am a Mystios?
Of course. Yet, when it comes to someone else, you decide a crime deserves a consequence no matter the reason. A safe choice, although I can think of times when it may not be right.
The
Olabilir.
real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
Bakalım ölürken de kendini savunabilecek mi? Ayıya bak la.
Smells like...
Tam bitimine nasıl dik getirdim ya.
Hey!
İnanç atlayışı. Öldü mü köpeğin? Temiz.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
If you're waiting on help from the gods, I can leave.
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here to me.
Yes, my legs did.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope and...
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water.
I'll talk to your master and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
Tam diyecektim beni dinleyecektir diye. Şu ağlayan senin başkan mı?
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Fedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
I shouldn't even need to be here. You're the one wasting my time.
Ha! Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite a while. Spit it out while you're still entertaining.
Fedon paid you for his freedom. Give it to him.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaethon his freedom.
Sen kimsin
What
ya?
is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
Ya senin
Fedon
içinden
said you
geçeceğim
already
ya.
broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman...
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
Biliyor musun? Ne köle umurumda, ne sen umurumdasın. Ben öldüreyim yeter bana.
Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate?
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
Hangi konuda işte?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Perikles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
It doesn't matter which two people you compare. The answer is the same.
So, a thief is equal to a priest, a politician to a child? An interesting view.
I think I've said enough.
You're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
Sokrates sen benim... Bak şu niye ağlayıp durur ki la? Bulacağım şunu kafasına. Neydi görev neydi? Dur bitirmişim herhalde görevi.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Phaethon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Phaethon will remain my slave. I'll be sure he receives a grand reward for wasting so much of my time.
O hayatta kalacağını mı düşünüyordu lan? Harbi düşünmüş la. Yazık sana.
What do you think you're no match for me?
Hangi bölümün esası lan bu? Ana. Allah Allah, hangi görev la o? Aşk sunağı. Zeus tunağından hepinize merhaba.